Hello everyone, myself Pawan and Associate Professor in Department of CSC, Akgec Ghaziabad, and today we are trying to understand the topic the frequent item set mining in the big data. As we know from last 2 and 3 years, there is a lot of demand of this frequent item set in the field of the data mining, and it is very beneficial for the purpose of the business. And in this video we try to be focused the all different types of the algorithms used in the frequent item set, and it is not possible to complete this video, complete all the algorithms in the one video. So we try to be focus on the try to divide this complete algorithm in the 3 video, and in this video we try to focus on the PCY algorithms. First we try to know what is the use and need of this frequent item set. As we mentioned in the PPT, the need of the frequent item set mining. The best advantage of this frequent item set is that with the help of this we try to find out the relationship between the variables. Means suppose we have the number of the item and we are selling the number of item daily on the online shopping. At the end of the day, or we try to find out what is the relationship between the item. So with the help of this frequent item set, we can easily find out the mapping of the item. The first advantage is that we try to be focused, we try to find out what is the mapping between the item. And the second most advantage of this frequent item, we can also easily find out which item is on the demand. At the end of the day, we try to find out in the complete day which item is maximum sold by the maximum purchased by the customer. So with the help of this item set, we easily find out the need of the item on the demand, which item is more demanded. And this frequent item set mining is very beneficial for the business, because with the help of this we try to understand what is the consumer behavior. We easily find out the behavior of the consumer, and this help to be enhance provide the recommendation system to help in to the growth of the business also. So we have generally 3 types of algorithm to mostly use for the frequent item set mining. One is the PCY algorithm and the SON algorithm, and third one is the FPRIO algorithms. So they are the most commonly used 3 type algorithm. They are in the field of the frequent item set mining, the PCY algorithms, then we have the SON algorithm and the FPRIO algorithm. In this video we try to focus on the PCY algorithm, and in the next video try to complete the SON, and the third one we try to complete the third algorithm. Even I give the overview of the all 3, try to give the overview. The SON and PCY, with the help of the first PCY algorithms, the PCY algorithm try to find out the frequent item set, which item is mostly frequently purchased by the customer. And the PCY algorithm use the hash function for this to find out which item is the maximum on demand frequent basis. And the other is the SON algorithm. This is also used to find out the number of the frequent item. They are used the map reduce function for this to find out the number of the frequent item. And the third one is try to be this is a very best algorithm for the frequent item. With the help of this algorithm, we try to find out the mapping of the element. So with the help of this we try to find the association between the element or item, we say item for that. So with the help of this we try to find out the pair of the item, those have the mapping. This is very beneficial for the purpose of the business. Now we move on the PCY, because we in this video try to focus on the PCY algorithms. Now we come on the PCY algorithm. This is the name of this person, the PCY algorithm, and the main advantage of this PCY, as mentioned earlier, all 3 algorithms are used to find the frequent item in the large data set. So with the help of this algorithm, the first purpose of this to find out the data mining that is used to find out the frequent item set in the large data set. This is the main advantage of this algorithm. They find the frequent item set among the large data set. For example, suppose we are in a store, we have the number of items sold every day. At the end of the day, we try to find out which item is the mostly purchased by the customer. So with the help of this, they try to find out this. And this is the improvement over the FPRIO algorithm. If we are compare both of them, this algorithm APRA and the PCY. PCY has the more beneficial or give the more accurate result as compared to the APRA algorithm. And why it is the better? Because the PCY algorithm use the hashing to efficiency count item, means they use the hash function to find out the efficiency count of the frequent item set. Now we try to understand this algorithm with the help of the one example for this, and this is the example we apply there. We have to apply the PCY algorithm on the following transaction to find out the frequent item set, and we are mentioned the threshold value is the 3, and this is the hash function for this I into j mod 10. What is the purpose of this? Threshold minimum value 3 means we are trying to avoid the item, those item are the sold by the less than 3 value. Let's suppose we have the one item, and when we are compare the complete day item list, we found out there certain item they are purchased by only 1 and 2 customer. So we try to be removed from this algorithm. So this algorithm try to focus on the threshold minimum value. So in this problem we are mentioned the value is the 3, means we have to only take the item those have the value 3 and more than 3 value. If the item number count is less than 3, we try to avoid this item from this algorithm. Other is the hash function with the help of this I into j mod 10. This is the main, this point is compare hash function with the other algorithms. Now we have the 12 transactions they are mentioned. We have the T1, T2, T3 up to T12, and we mention the number of item for that. For the transaction 1, we have the 3 item. The person item number 1, 2 and 3. In transaction 2, we have the again 3 item, 2, 3, 4, item number 2, 3 and 4. Then we have the 3, 4, 5. Then we have the 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 3, 5. This is the number of item. So in this problem, we have to apply the PCY algorithm to find out from this all complete transaction which item is the mostly purchased by the customer. Sorry. Now the first step, we have to first find out the frequency of the each element, and we have to remove the element those have the length less than 1, means those item are only purchased by the one customer. We try to remove this from this. As from this we find out this, we have the total number of this item. As we see in this one, we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and this. The total number of this item 1 to this one, and we have to find out the how many times this item are sold. Suppose item number 1, the frequency of this 4 means this item is taken by the 4 transaction. This is the 1, 2, 3 and the last one is this one 4. Means we are the 4 value of this item, the value of this 4 means this item is 4 times purchased by the customer. So the frequency of this is the 4, right? Similarly we try to find out the frequency of the item number 2. So the item number 2 is purchased by the 7 times, means the frequency of item 2 is the 7, means 1, we have the 2, then we have the 3, then we have the 4, 5, this one and this one, means we have the out of this 12 transaction, the item number 7, item number 2 is purchased by the 7 times. So similarly we try to find out the frequency count of the each item. So we have the 6 item and we have the frequency of every item. This item sold by 7 times, then 7, then 8, then this one. This is the first step of this algorithm. Now we move on the step number 2. Now we try to find out the pair of the element. Means out of this, let's suppose the transaction 1. In transaction we have the 3 item 1, 2, 3, and out of this we find out that the item number 1 is purchased by the 4 times, 2 by the 7 times and 3 by the 7 times. So all are the item the value more than threshold value 3. So we have to keep the all value in our PCY algorithm for this, and we have to make the pair of this element. We have to make the pair of the first element of the T1. So what happened? We try to make the pair 1, 2 element, maybe probability taken by the 1 and 2, then we have the 1, 3. So out of this 3 transaction of the item, transaction 1, 3 item 1, 2, 3, we make the pair of the 1, 2 and 1, 3. Now we have to again check this item from the all complete transaction 12. How many people they are purchase the item number 1 and 2 and the item number 1 and 3. Then we are again move, the answer is the 2 and 3, means the item number 1, 2, both are purchased by the 2 person out of 12 transaction, and the 1, 3 by the 3 person. So we are again verify this. The item number 1, 2 is purchased by the 2, then 1, 3 by the 3. Now we again verify from this. This is the one first pair. Item number 1, 2 purchased by the 1 person. Then we have the again 1, 2. This one means only 2 person are purchased the item number 2. 1, 2 pair. Then we have the item number 1, 3. The frequency count is the 3, means this item is purchased by the 3 element, means 1, 3. Then we have the 1, 3, 2. Then we have the 1, 3. Means if we are trying to find out the pair of the item, what we found, the pair of the 1, 2 item is purchased by the 2 times out of this 12 transaction, and the pair number of the 1, 3 is purchased by the 3 times out of this 12 transaction. And in the same way we try to find out the transaction 2. In 2 we have the item number 2, 3, 4. First we find out the with the help of the step 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 2, 3, and we have the 4 element. We verify with the element 2, 3, 4. They all have the key count number value is the more than 3 above the threshold value. So all these 3 we have to keep in the PCB algorithm for this. Now we have to make the pair of this 2, 3 and 2, 4. 2, 3 and 2, 4. Similarly we try to find out the pair of the 2, 3 and 2, 4 in the first video. First one this. So 2, 3 is the one pair. Then we have the 2, 3 is the again is the 2 times, means we mention the value of 2, 3. We have the 3 value, means we somewhere other is also 2, 3. We have the 2, 3 this one. So means we have the 3 value is there. So with the help of this we try to find out the pair of the each element. Fine. So what happened in initial? We simply in the step 1 we try to take the number of the item and we count the frequency count of every item, and we try to remove the all the element those have the frequency 1, and we count the value on this, because we are mentioned the frequency count is the length should be 1. Then we use the pair element. In this pair we use the threshold value, and we use the make the pair of the element. With the help of the pair we try to check the all the pair in the transaction, and with the help of the pair we again find the count of the each pair. In the similar we have the transaction number 3. We have the 3 pair 3, 4, 3, 5. Again value 4, 3. If we try to find out, we can also find out the pair of the 1, 3 also. We are not mentioned here. We have the pair is the 1, 2, and the maybe probability you can try to find out the pair of the 1, 3 also. So means we have to only simply find out the pair of the every element item set from this. Now what happened again? Now we on the last transaction number 9. We have the pair of the 3 and 6. Means only one pair of the item set this is found there. The frequency is 1. So we have to remove from this. Means we have mentioned the threshold value is 3. Same way we have the frequency is 2, then 2. We remove all the value of the 2 set. And also we remove the pair of 1, 2. So we have to out of this pair, we have to take the only those pair, those have the value 3 and more than 3 item, 3 value. So suppose we are take this item, 1, 3 pair, then we have this pair, then this one, then this one, this one, this. We are remove this pair, we are remove this pair, and we are remove this pair, and this one and this one. So in the final we have the, they are the number of the pair we find. So out of this number of pair, what happen? These are the pair, those have the value, frequency value, count is 3 or more than 3 value. So what happened initially? In the initial step, we try to find out the frequency count of the each element, and we remove the all the element, those have the frequency length less than 1. Then we make the pair of them. With the help of this pair, we again verify the pair of the every element. After the pair, we try to find out the count of every pair, and we are remove the all the pair, those have the count less than threshold value 3, and we finally find the value, those have the count more than 3 threshold, 3 and more than 3 counts. So we have the number of pair, those have the value 3 and more than 3 threshold value count. Now this is, now we have the step number 3. Now we use the this one hash function. with the help of this, what is the use of this hash function? This only help to find out with the help of this we find the number of this, means where we have to put the item, and the value of this from 0 to 10. So we first item is the 1 3 from the pair, value is more than threshold value 3 or more than 3. Then we use the hash function. We apply they are mentioned in the problem. We have the value of the hash function is the I into j more 10. So simply we apply this volume. The value of I equal to 1 and j equal to 3. Then we apply the I into j. I into j is the 3. 3 more 10 means we have the answer is the 3. So what happen with the help of this value? Every time we take all the pair. Similarly, we have the pair 2 3. We again find out the 2 and 3 more number. Then find this value. So with the help of this, what we find? We find the number of this. And what is this number? This number is this number, bucket number. So means this item pair 1 3 lies in the bucket number 3. And the item number this one lies in the bucket number this. So what happen in this? With the help of this we find out the number of the where we have to put this value. Now this is the final answer for this. This pair 4 5 put in the bucket number this, then pair this one is found this one, and 1 3 on this, and the bucket number 4 we have the pair of this. Then the 5 we have the pair of 3 and 5. In this we have the pair of 2 and 3. In this we have the pair of the 2 and 4. So with the help of this what happen? With the help of this hash function we find out the bucket number. So now the final, what is the final? This is the final representation of this algorithms. We have the one is the bit vector, means if the element is lie in the bucket number, or we can say the value is the 3 or more than 3 value, threshold value, the value of this is the always 1. If the value is less than 3 threshold value, the answer is the 0. But we are removed all the item from this. So there is we simply put the value is the 1, means what is the value of 1? 1 indicates that if the count value, threshold count is more than 3, then we have the value is the 1. Otherwise value is the 0. So this one is the bit number, the 1 represent the value count more than 3, and this is the number of this. With the help of we find out with the help of this hash function. Then we have this one. This is the count of the highest count of this, and this is the pair number, and this is the candidate set. So from this what we find out that this is the item pair 4 5, and this is placed in the bucket number 0, and the count value is 3. It is purchased by the 3 times by the person in the total transaction out of 12, and this is the vector with vector is value is the 1. Similarly, we have the item pair 3 4. It is purchased by the 4 times by the person, and is placed in this number 2 number, and the value is the 1. Then the item pair 1 3. It is purchased 3 times. It is placed in this bucket, and the items vector value is the 1. Similarly, we have the 4. We have the number of we represent same way. We have the 4 pair. This pair have the value 4, and we have the 3 5 pair. The value is 3. Then we have the 2 3 pair. The value is the 3. Then we have the 2 4 pair. The value is the 4. Now from this what we are find out? From this we find out which item pair is the maximum count value. So from this we identify the item pair number this. The value count is this, means this pair is purchased by 4 times out of the 12 transaction, and similarly this item pair is the purchased by the 4 times. So out of this value what we find out? We find out of this 12 transaction, these are the 2 items, these are the 2 pairs, this one and this one, they are the frequently purchased, maximum time purchased by the customer. So with the help of this PCY we easily find out which pair is have the maximum count and frequently used by this customer. This is the main advantage of the PCY algorithm. I hope you understand this problem. we give the again summary of this algorithm. What happened initially? We simply have the take the transaction detail of the complete day of all the transaction. We have the 12 transactions in our problem, and initially we find out the every transaction, how many items are purchased. On the basis of the item, we take the number of item of the complete day and we count the value count of the every item. And in the step 1 we simply find out the value count, and then we with the help of this value count, and then we are remove the all the element those have the length is less than 1. Hopefully we have the all the item the length is more than 1, so we don't remove to any item from this our value. And then we have to try to find out the pair of the element. After find out the individual element length, we have to find out the pair of the every element. Then we find the pair of the element with the help of the every transaction, we check again pair of the element, and we find the again the number of pair. In this case we try to find out the threshold value, and those item have the threshold value more than 3, we are keep the item, and otherwise we are remove the all the item from this value. So out of this we find out they are the number of the pair, and this pair we have the element have the value more than 3, this pair value more than 3, and this pair is the value 2. We are remove this pair from the our the PCY algorithms. And the same we have the 2 4 pair, we are take this pair. So from on the basis of this value, we are take the only those pair those have the threshold value is 3 or more than 3 value, and out of this we find out the number of pair. They are the pair we are remove because the value is less than 3 value 2 5 and the 1 4. If we see 2 5 and 1 4 are removed from this because the value is the less than 3 value. So we are taking the step number 3 only those pair those have the value 3 and more than 3. Then we apply the hash function. With the help of this we try to find out the bucket number. We apply the function, they apply the hash function, already we have the value of this they are mentioned. With the help of this we try to find out the number value of this, and this will indicate the bucket number, and with the help of this number we find out where the item set we have to be placed. And this is a complete information of the bucket number and the size of 0 to 10. Then we have the final PCY description. In this we are mentioned the bit vector, the value of bit either 0 and 1. The 1 indicates the value, if the count is more than 3 or 3, the value, bit vector value is 1, otherwise value is 0. And this is the information of the bucket number and the count number. This is the pair number, the complete description of this. With the help of this we easily find out which item is the maximum frequently purchased by the customer, or we have the frequent item in the data set. So we find out the size of is 4 means this item is the maximum time, this pair of item is maximum time purchased by the transaction. I hope you are understand this. I try to understand you this complete problem of the PCY. I hope you understand. Thank you very much. In the next video we try to understand what is the S1 algorithm and the F3 algorithms. They both also useful to find the frequent item set. Thank you very much.